It happens to me a lot. I exhaust my production designer or my producer. Not that they try to settle for mediocrity, but they've looked at 100 places and we haven't found it yet. And I say, we'll find it, we'll find it, we'll find it. I go to the very last minute till I can't go any longer. And I say, guys, let's just keep looking, keep looking. And the same thing happened to me on Family Man. I drove around countless neighborhoods in upstate New York, New Jersey. I didn't know what I was looking for. But when I saw it, it hit me like a brick hitting me in the face. And I just said, this is it. I want to shoot here no matter what. This is a great corner with all the meat already butchered stuff, and then you put the live animals in here. This is a great little corner.
And it's fairly controllable, huh? This is pretty controllable, isn't it?
Not too easy.
Not too easy?
Not too easy. Very crowded.
That's Charles Wang, the Hong Kong producer.
We have to. It cannot be totally shut down.
There are all sorts of permit issues and official permissions that Andy Davis had to deal with.
You got to have a friend in the police department, and they have to have a friend someplace else.
So we pay them.
You pay.
We close them down.
We buy them out.
We put birds in here hanging.
Stuff you eat.
But alive. So you guys are going to fill that whole back wall with chicken.
Go back to the art department. You don't like.
That's why I sent it back. And I want that opening there, so I'll be right back. I love that the way it is.
And you want counter on this side, counter where you are?
Like an L.
Like an L.
This is the day of photography. And what happens is everybody shows up, and before we light and set the cameras, we do a rehearsal to try to figure out exactly what Chris is going to do and how the scene's going to play. This is Brett talking to the camera operator about where we're going to put the camera. And that's the first assistant director, Jamie Freitag. The guy right next to Brett with the gray hair is Matt Leonetti, the director of photography. Brett's holding a viewfinder, which you can change to different size lenses to get an idea of what the scene's going to look like without bringing the whole camera in.
Something in me makes me have certain choices, and the choices I make really dictate the outcome of the film. In my opinion, the best movies or the best filmmakers are the ones that you can see their movies and you see them in their movies.
That's the chicken lady before she's gotten dressed. The Hong Kong second assistant director is also translating. And the great thing is, when we auditioned her, she actually said she could speak English, but she can't really speak English. So it's great because she doesn't have any idea what Chris is really saying to her.
Background action!
So what happens is Brett gives Chris the shape of the scene and says, okay, Chris, here's the shape of the scene. This is what the script says. This is how I see it. And then Chris inserts himself into the scene and extrapolates from there and makes it Chris Tucker's.
I think the first part was good. Yeah. The first part was great. Hello, how are you? How are you?
All she got to do is say,
She has to go right.
$5.
No. I think she has to go right for it and grab it.
In a scene like this, I would normally not rehearse. I like to surprise Chris Tucker with the actor, with the location, with the environment, and let him just walk into it and be shocked by it, because he works better in that situation. If I put him in a real environment with a very real actor in a real situation, he's gonna shine. He's gonna make it his own. He's gonna react the way he would really react in being in the middle of a market with a chicken lady chopping chickens' heads off with a butcher knife. And that's the best way to get a great performance out of him.
You hear me, woman? Put that thing down. Do not mess with that chicken. Leave that chicken alone.
It's a directing technique that Brett uses a lot. Brett knows what he wants, and he goes after it doggedly until he gets exactly what he wants.
Chris was really scared of that chicken. And that's why when he jumped back, it was very real.
I'm a police officer. Put the blade down and let the bird go right now.